Jason, it's your
Thank you all for coming tonight. I appreciate it.
Can I meet him, please?
What? I appreciate it. The party appreciates it.
Now?
And we are gonna win!
Senator Hemmings, forgive me. I just had to meet you. I've been following your campaign from day one, and you just have to win. The state needs you.
Thank you very much, young lady.
Anything I can do, just ask.
Jason, this, lovely supporter is a friend of yours. Miss
Matthews. And we were just leaving.
Sorry, Senator, we have to hurry. The Junior League Gala?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Paul. It was a pleasure, Miss Matthews. Thank you. Thank you all again.
Jason, the gala. Can we go?
No. No, we're gonna go to a better party. A very private one.
Oh, baby. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Tighter. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Oh, baby.
Lift your head.
Oh my God. Tighter. Tighter. Tighter.
Hey.
Hey, she probably hadn't been in the water more than a few hours.
Yeah, obviously no ID.
No, probably wouldn't carry a purse in an outfit like this, but cause of death is pretty obvious. No lacerations. Looks like they used a soft fabric.
Yeah, take your pick. I vote for the scarf. The fisherman found the stuff in the bag along with the body.
Looks like someone did a pretty thorough job trying to hide the evidence.
Oh, not thorough enough.
What is this, a commercial laundry mark?
Yeah, last number denotes the client.
How do you know that?
That's the same system we used back in Chicago. I used to print those numbers on.
You? When did you do that?
When they found out that I couldn't iron stuff. Burnt 3 towels. I say we run a check on all commercial laundries in town.
Well, you were right. They're ours. And housekeeping tells me that the bedclothes are missing from room 401.
Who had room 401 last night?
That'd be registered to a Mr.
Jason Hemmings. Would that be son of the state senator Grant Hemmings?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, but none of the family members are here. I'm Paula Houston, the senator's chief of staff. Gracias, Esperanza. Maybe I can help.
Thanks, but we really need to speak to Jason. Do you know when he'll be back?
What is it this time?
Well, we have reason to believe there was a murder committed at the Palm Castle Hotel last night in a room registered to Jason Hemmings.
Jason may have had a room there, I don't know. We haven't seen him since last night.
Here at the house?
No, at the Sand and Surf Club. The senator had a fundraiser there. Close friends, mainly. The Sand and Surf is an exclusive...
We know what the Sand and Surf Club is. Did he have a girl with him?
Yeah, but we didn't know her. We just saw them as they were leaving.
And you haven't seen him since? Aren't his parents worried?
Why would they be? Jason's a grown boy. He can take care of himself.
What did you mean before by what is it this time?
I just meant that any problem right now makes for a delicate situation. I'm sure you know that Senator Hemmings is running for governor, and whether Jason's involved in this thing or not, any hint of a scandal could destroy his father's chances.
Miss Houston, now the simple fact remains that his son is implicated in a murder.
Maybe implicated, Detective. And if he is, you'll have our full cooperation. But please, give us the same courtesy. Just keep this thing quiet and away until after the election.
Well, we have nothing to do with that, but we do have a homicide to investigate. Now, if that is a political inconvenience, I am sorry, but...
But we will cooperate in any way we can, Miss Houston. If you could just tell us where Jason might be.
The Sand and Surf Club boat marina, I think. He works on his boat a lot. But please, keep this thing quiet and discreet.
Can you tell me where the marina is?
Of course. Right in back of me. You can't miss it. Lots of little boats.
Someone having car problems?
Well, if you park here overnight and you're not a member, you get towed.
That's been here since yesterday?
This car came in last night with a fundraiser.
Mind if we check it out?
Sure.
Anything?
I got a make, and maybe a motive.
Brenda Matthews, reporter. Huh.
No. I met her last night at Dad's rally. Is there a problem?
You didn't know she was a reporter?
Brenda? I didn't think she had a brain.
Did you leave the club with her?
Yeah. Yeah, but she was tired, so...
So you got her a place to sleep. Rented a room at the Palm Castle.
Yeah, okay, look, I was there for about an hour. But it was definitely consenting sex, so whatever she's accusing me of.
Hey, Jason. Brenda's dead. And there's evidence indicating that she was murdered in your hotel room.
Where'd you go after you left the hotel?
What? Here. I came here. I've been here ever since.
Doesn't look like the kind of boat you just hang out on.
Yeah, well, I do. I'm here more than I'm at home. You can check it out.
Yeah, we did. Can anyone verify that you were here?
Look, I didn't advertise. Sex got a little rough, but I didn't kill Brenda.
You know what, Jason? I wouldn't say any more if I were you. You're under arrest for suspicion of murder.
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you say...
I want to talk, all right? I don't need anybody telling me what to say because I got nothing to hide.
Still, we need your acknowledgement that you've waived your rights, and that includes having a lawyer.
You didn't call Dad's lawyers, did you?
But, Jason, that's your call, not ours.
So my dad doesn't know about this?
Oh, he's gonna have to know about it sooner or later. You don't want his help?
No, because I don't need it, for once. I can handle this. I'm telling the truth.
So, what, you're afraid he won't believe you?
He won't. Because what's important is what it'll do to his Mr. Morals image. The great straight Senator Hemmings' own son in jail for murder. He'd go crazy. So no, I don't want his help. I don't need it. I don't even want him to know. Do I have that right?
Looks like you've taken his help in the past, Jason. A possessions arrest in prep school, huh?
I wasn't formally charged.
No, but you were for drunken disorderly, case dismissed. Sexual battery, case dismissed.
And 2 DUIs also dismissed. Did we miss any? Oh, gee, thanks, Dad. But this one I can get dismissed on my own because I'm innocent.
Guys, I want to see the both of you in my office now. Let's go.
You think you have sufficient reason to arrest him in public like that? Handcuff him? And of all places, a sand and surf club? What happened to that cooperation we agreed to?
We told you we'd cooperate in any way we could, but we also told you we had a job to do.
And you had enough evidence to justify that conspicuous arrest?
More than enough. Now, Jason admits to going to the hotel with Brenda and having sex with her. Rough sex.
Rough doesn't make it illegal. So you're saying it got out of hand?
It's a bit more involved than that. Brenda Matthews was a reporter.
And by coincidence, you see, when we went to check the hotel room, it had been sanitized. Everything wiped clean of prints, carpets shampooed.
Fine, so maybe the housekeeping team had already cleaned it.
Yeah, maybe. But by whose housekeeping team? I mean, was it the hotel's or was it yours?
Hey, take it easy.
Watch where you point your finger, Detective. Have you considered this may be a setup to embarrass the senator? The opposition's desperate.
You're saying that they would kill a girl just to make your guy look bad?
You obviously don't know how dirty politics can get.
Well, we do know we have an obvious suspect. Jason Hemmings.
Sorry, the county attorney doesn't agree. Jason's been released for lack of evidence. Try my theory now.
Ease up a little, huh? Maybe use some tact, okay? This is not Chicago, and Grant Hemmings is not just another revered state senator. He's one of the big social powers in this town.
Wait, Cap. Look, Michael's got this street tough cop rap going on around here, and I've seen none of it. Okay, so he speaks his mind, but he always does a professional job.
I agree. But you both got a lot to learn about Palm Beach. You tread softly on big toes here. And what that means, guys, is, short of a full confession, Jason is out of here. You got it?
Who the hell was she working for?
Just a local paper.
Damn, if this story breaks.
It won't, all right. I checked Brenda out. She's just a freelancer looking to make a name for herself.
Oh, yeah. By destroying me with a little help from my stupid son that...
Worthless! I knew he'd bring me down sooner or later.
Grant, will you relax? I took care of Jason. He's in the clear and there's nothing else to link him to the girl. Remember? And if there is a story, I'll handle that too. Don't I always take care of you? Lover boy.
Talents, but I think this is your best. Hey, Jace. Can I come on board?
I'm under orders not to talk to the cops or anybody.
Look. I don't want to discuss the case, okay?
Right, yeah. You want to be my pal, hang out, have a few beers?
Hey, small block Chevy 780 CFM double pumpers. That is a nice setup, Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, I did the modification, but,
You did this with pro help, right?
no hell. I redesigned the hull, did all the trick modifications myself. Of course, it's taken me a few years.
Yeah, it would take me a year just to balance the carburetors. Is that what the problem is?
I think so. I mean, I lose power at high speed.
Just check your float levels.
It's a good idea. It's worth a shot.
So where'd you get all your know-how?
Yeah, books mainly. Think you've read the same books. You're pretty good.
I had some school buddies back in Chicago. They had tough street rods, and I worked on them a little bit. I got a 39 Dodge that I play with down at the speed shop.
Really? Seems kind of old for a hot rod.
Watch it. My dad didn't approve of kids in fast cars, especially his kid. Would have been real embarrassing if I'd been caught street racing.
What? He was a cop, too?
He wasn't just a cop. He was a super cop, you know, top honors. Turned out being deputy chief.
And if you don't become a big chief, you're a loser.
No, I'm pretty happy just being a detective. Never got the itch to be top dog, you know?
Join the club.
You know, guy with smarts to put this monster together, he doesn't need to be in anybody's shadow. You gonna make a career with this? You should.
Yeah, right. Hemmings, in a job where he gets his hands dirty? Listen, you want a beer, huh? Since you're hanging out.
Ask me when I'm not on duty.
Which you are. So, you still think I did it, right?
You're our prime suspect, yeah. But I'd like to see that change. Any way you can make that happen?
Like I said, I'm not supposed to talk to anybody.
Where would you hear this from your father? Now, you seem to do a pretty nice job when you're thinking for yourself, when you want to. So maybe you can think of a way that we can take on another direction in this case. It's your call, Jason.
And then we'll start the cool down, okay? Check. Uh-huh. Detective Rollins, Palm Beach PD. I'm exhausted just watching you.
What can I do for you?
You once filed a sexual battery charge against a Jason Hemmings?
That all got cleared up.
Well, yeah, I know it did, Susie, because you dropped the charges. You mind telling me why?
We talked it out, okay?
You and Jason?
No. Me and an army of lawyers. By the time they were finished with me, I felt like the criminal. Listen, I really gotta get back to work, all right?
Wait a minute. Hemmings lawyers, did they make a settlement with you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they settled it all right. They told me to consider the powerful family that I was dealing with, and then to look at myself in the mirror and figure out who'd win the case.
Okay, Susie, listen. A woman was murdered last night and Jason's involved. Now, if there's anything that you can tell me, it's in complete confidence, okay? But I've got to know everything you know about Jason. You might stop someone else from getting hurt.
Yeah. But I can't, all right? I just can't. I'm sorry.
Having fun, Grant? While the election goes down the toilet?
Oh, relax, Gloria. We told you. Paula took care of the problem.
Actually, she's part of the problem.
Oh, and what is your problem, sweetie? Your every need isn't being met, is that it? You have more social prestige, power, and credit cards than any celibate wife deserves.
Drop it, Grant. That's enough.
You have everything you want. So do I.
And what about the governorship? You don't want that anymore? Because Paula did not deal with the problem. The police were just out to see Jason again.
Mom! No. Come on. It wasn't like that. Why'd I tell you?
Jason, please, I had to. This is too important.
Jason, I think the point is, did you tell the police anything more this time?
No, as you ordered. And it wasn't the police, it was just Michael.
Michael Price? The cop who arrested you?
Yeah. But he's okay. He's on my side. He wants to help.
Oh, my God, Jason.
Look, son, we all want to help you. That's why I wanted to talk to you today. Jason, I know we're not close, and that's my fault. I spent too much time trying to help this state, and I have my own family.
Save your speeches for the campaign, Dad.
I do love you, son. And I've always been proud of you in my way.
Why haven't you ever said that before? Political timing wasn't right?
No. It's because the only heart-to-hearts we've ever had were about trying to get you out of some mess. But this mess is different, Jason. This one can ruin us all, and it's not something I can control like the other ones. Now, I'll do what I can, but I've got to know the truth. Now, what happened in that hotel?
I just don't remember. I mean, things got pretty wild.
How wild, Jason? I mean, come on, please concentrate. You
Dad,
have to remember this.
I can't. Look, we partied, you know, we got drunk, we had sex, and then I passed out, I guess.
So the truth is, Jason, you maybe did kill her. You just don't know. It's okay, son. It's all right. We're all to blame. It's time that we started to pull together as a family.
Right, honey. We'll be there for you, don't worry.
But Jason, you have to do the right thing.
Susie Chen wasn't lying when she said she couldn't talk. That's a gag order. Prohibiting her from discussing her sexual battery case against Jason. Oh, thanks, Joe.
How did you manage to get hold of this?
Oh, and just check the court records. I guess no one's expected to do that when the case involves a Hemmings. This one was more work. Susie deposited $100,000 into her account the day of the gag order. That's 10,000 hours of aerobics classes.
A check from Hemmings' attorneys, right? That is a payoff to stay quiet. Damn, Holly, you are good.
Good enough to bring Jason back in?
No, but this is more strong evidence.
Michael, come on. It establishes a pattern of behavior, and I'm sure if Susie has immunity, she's gonna talk.
Hey, remember what Cap said? Now, nothing short of a confession isn't enough.
Or maybe you hope it's not.
I just can't picture this guy as a sex murderer. But you're right. Stick with the facts, not the feelings, huh?
Hey, Michael.
Hey.
Look, I'm sorry to bother you so late.
Hey, that's no problem, Jason. Come to check out the beast, huh?
No. I'm here to confess. I did it. I killed Brenda Matthews. So, we left the Sand and Surf Club about 10. I already had a hotel room.
She agreed to go with you?
Sort of. She asked me if I'd get crazy with her. I mean, what would you think if a woman said that to you?
Girl says that to me, I think I'm dreaming, okay? So, what happened in the room?
Well, you know, we had a great party for a while. If I hadn't tied her up.
Hey, Jace, how rough did this get?
Look, she didn't like to be knocked around or anything like that. She just liked things around her neck, real tight. And I got scared, but she kept begging.
What did you use?
A belt. She was a real leather freak, unfortunately.
You used your belt. Are you sure about that? Yeah. And then I guess you just sanitized the room, took care of the body, everything, huh? Why did you dump her in the East Street Bridge? It's close to the hotel, I guess, huh? Okay, what's going on? Now, who are you covering for?
I'm not covering for anybody. All right, Michael, I did it, okay? You know, I came to you because I thought you'd understand.
Yeah, but I don't, all right? See? So explain. Jason, she was strangled with a soft fabric, and her body was found miles from that bridge. Now, are you gonna answer my question? Who else was involved in Brenda's murder?
Nobody. Just me.
And he's set on taking a fall for murder? Who's he owe that kind of loyalty to?
The need to please a demanding father could be even scarier, and that includes, in this case, going down for murder.
To cover Dad, the moral icon, kinky sex killing? That's a new sick twist on family values.
Yeah, I won't go as far as to say that he is the killer, yet. But he's involved somehow.
Well, maybe he and Jason are covering for someone else.
Okay, maybe, but who?
Guys, the stuff you found in the bag with Brenda Matthews?
Yeah?
Well, forensics found a lipstick trace that had not been washed out of one of the sheets. Not the victim's. There was another woman in the hotel room that night.
Just you and me, cowboy. Ah, you feel good. You my tiger? Are you my tiger? You want me, Senator?
Fran, get down here!
Oh, Gloria, what is it? What's the matter?
Oh, ask your little fix-it slut. She blew it this time and big.
How the hell did this happen? You told me you had a lid on it. No story until after the election.
I did. I had promises from other top media people.
Oh, but some snotty little reporter faked you out again? Like the one last week almost did. Damn it!
Oh, my God, you did it.
Hey, just hold it there, Gloria.
Which unsavory tidbit did she have on our model family that was worth killing for? And for setting Jason up to suffer for your dirty work.
Gloria, stop it!
You callous son of a bitch! Once in your life, you showed him some love, and it was just to make him think he murdered that girl!
Stop it! Stop it! I meant it! I do want to help him. In fact, we all have to help him.
Right, pull together as a family, right? Protect the family whore.
Gloria, that is enough.
No, it's just beginning. Jason called earlier, and thanks to his father's advice, he decided to confess to the murder.
What?
And they didn't arrest him?
No. But obviously, the press wasn't notified.
Who are you calling?
Campaign headquarters. I need some press help fast. We've got to find out who killed that girl. I don't care what that takes.
Grant, no. Keep a low profile. Let me handle this.
I will handle things from now on. You've done quite enough. Thank you. No matter how you may feel, the most important thing for us right now is to present a unified front. Come on. We've got to pull together as a family. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
And contrary to press accounts, my son has been fully exonerated of this heinous crime. His mother and I never doubted his innocence, and we've supported him fully throughout his ordeal. And today, we are overjoyed that our faith in Jason has been vindicated. However, to allay any lingering doubts about Jason's involvement in this crime, my family is committed 100% to finding the real killer, no matter what it takes. And I am offering, personally, a $100,000 reward.
That's the same payoff as Susie, but this time, who's he paying off?
Yeah, well, it was news to me. We exonerated Jason.
Well, we don't know that's what he said. Now, telling him no thanks to a confession could have been interpreted that way, but not by him.
No, Jason knows he's at least guilty of being an accomplice.
Yeah, at least in his mind. The more I think about this, the more I believe that his confession was an honest account of what he thinks happened.
Or did happen. Michael, if he was really that drunk.
He could have mixed up his facts. Yeah, I know. Like what? Apparently not remembering there was a girl there? Only if it was three-way sex, maybe number 3 killed Brenda after Jason flaked.
And the nameless lipstick trace has Paula written all over it. The go-to girl probably handled the cleanup job. Maybe to protect herself?
Yeah. Hey, do you mind taking her on alone? Because, I gotta go hang out. Okay?
Okay.
Hey! You invited me back.
Yeah, but on your day off.
How do you know it isn't?
It isn't.
Was I right about the carburetor?
Yeah, you were right. Thanks. I wish you weren't a cop.
Would you feel different if it wasn't for your current problems?
Do I still have them? You changed your mind about my confessions?
If I did, it sure upset your dad. Oh, and his new plan, it's a big improvement over the first one. You think he's ever gonna catch the real killer?
Why don't you back off, Michael? Everybody believes me but you. Dad knows I killed Brenda. He's the one who told me
Yeah, he told you so. And you'd rather believe him and stand up to him.
You're way out of line, detective.
Yeah, maybe I am. But you're the only one that knows for sure, Jason. You want to talk about it?
No.
All right, you're on your own. There's nothing I could do to help you.
Hey, I tricked out this boat on my own, remember?
Yeah, and I say it again, that is amazing. But maybe it's time you dealt with something a bit more complicated. It's your call, Jason, and it's a tough one. Trust me, I know. Price, homicide.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Holly. Did you talk to Paula?
No, not exactly. Forensics got a manufacturer's code on the mystery lipstick trace, matches the code on Paula's.
Yeah, but whether she did the sanitizing, was in on the fun, or both, her involvement doesn't include murder.
No, and another soft strangulation. Gotta figure the MO is not just a coincidence. And it was nearly 2 hours after the press conference that Jason showed up at his boat, right?
Right.
Michael, look, come on. I know how you feel about this thing, but this guy, man.
Oh, yeah, maybe this kid does have me faked out, huh? But I just can't buy that he and Paula took off for a little S&M quickie after that press conference. She must have tried blackmail on him or somebody.
Maybe somebody's ready to talk. We should check it out.
Yeah.
Susie? Susie, you have to talk to us now. Everything's changed. Not with me. I gotta go. No, wait a minute. Look, is this about the gag order? Because we can handle that.
Yeah, we know about that. And we know about the $100,000 payoff. Now, what did you have on Jason to get that kind of hush money?
Susie, remember when I said that you could stop someone else from getting hurt? Well, another woman was murdered today. Senator Hemmings' assistant. Now, come on. You don't want that to happen again. The senator's That Paula lady? Yeah. Yeah, how do you know about her? What, was she helping or arranging the settlement, maybe? Susie, honey, you've got to tell us everything that happened with Jason that night.
How much do you need to know? Please don't make me tell you all the...
No. Not all the sexual details, just... Did it get rough?
Yeah. But not at first. Jason was nice and it was good, you know. And then he wanted to tie me to the bed. So I said, okay. And then he blindfolded me. And then they went off somewhere, I don't know.
And then someone else came in?
It was awful. They grabbed me and they wanted to talk dirty to me and...
They? Susie, who else was there?
Great Senator Hemmings. And a sicko girlfriend.
Paula?
He beat up on me. And they made me do these sick, disgusting things. They made me.
And you know, the sickest thing about him is this whole self-righteous save the family image. I mean, damn it, Michael, the son of a bitch could have been governor next week.
Hey, he still may be. You know, Susie's testimony alone isn't close enough to nailing this guy. Now, we need a half dozen more just as strong.
Maybe just one more. If we get Jason to back up her story, put Paula and Hemmings at a couple of more kinky sex parties, including the one with Brenda Matthews.
Well, sure he can, but we don't know that he ever will.
And his father doesn't know either.
Oh, yeah, right. We hit him with the Susie story, and then just play it by ear from there.
And what if he doesn't break?
Well, look, I got a lot of connections in Chicago PD, and I'll tell him I won't come back without my partner.
Deal.
The truth, Dad. Isn't that what you always want, what you stand for? The truth?
Jason, I have an address to give in less than 30 minutes.
Answer me!
Son, I haven't killed anyone.
You lying son of a bitch. You killed Brenda. And then you tried to make me believe that I did it. And it wasn't hard, right, Dad? Because when you say it, it must be true.
And you should believe it, Jason, because whatever I've done, I have done for your sake and for the families.
Family. Right. Nice father-son outings. All the pimpings for you. Warming them up for you.
Oh, Jason. You said you enjoyed it. It gave us time together.
You're one sick bastard, you know that?
Jason, I'm sorry that you're upset, but I'm not gonna miss this rally.
No more rallies, no more campaigns, no anything except for the cell you planned for me to spend the rest of my life in. You know, Dad, you've always worried about me destroying you, and now I'm gonna do it.
Take your hands off of me!
So what about Paula, huh? What, did she threaten to spill it all, or did she just have the spare scarf?
Jason, for all I know, Paula's off in
She's dead, Dad! And you killed her. And if this call to Michael doesn't get you for that, it sure as hell will for Brenda's.
Jason, please don't do this. Jason, you're just creating another embarrassment for this family.
Yeah, Michael Price, please.
Jason, I did not kill anyone.
I'll follow your lead with him, okay?
Okay.
Because I might insult such a refined guy with my tough street cop talk.
Yeah, that's your problem. You have no tact when it comes to double murderers. But you're a pretty good judge of character. I'm glad you were right about Jason.
Thanks. But how right? He may not be the killer, but he can finger his dad as one. That takes a lot of character for anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they left here 15 minutes ago.
And you're absolutely certain that Jason was out cold?
I told you, yes, he was slumped in the seat. And Grant is supposed to be at a big rally right now. He isn't. What the hell's going on?
Have you checked all the places that you think they might be?
Well, I have calls out everywhere. Grant was all over town today. I mean, he had rallies and meetings trying to deal with Paula. But why is Jason with him? Why is he...
Wait a minute. What do you mean trying to deal with Paula?
Well, he fired the bitch. Good riddance. I mean, I don't know if they worked it out later. Probably they did.
Wait a minute, he met with her? When was this?
What? This afternoon. Why?
Paula Houston has been murdered, Mrs. Hemmings. And we have reason to believe that your husband is implicated.
Good reason. She threatened to talk about his sick little trysts with his secret pickups.
Their sick little trysts, Mrs. Hemmings. Did they happen to talk about Susie Chen or Brenda Matthews?
I made it a point not to hear the gory details. I guess we can all figure them out now. Yes. Yes, thanks. That's a surf and sand club. Jason's car just pulled into the marina. Get him away from that bastard.
Jason must have confronted him. So a tragic boating accident takes care of his last big problem.
Yeah, and his own kid. And public sympathy puts him right over the top. What a guy.
Mom's gonna meet me down in Pensacola once she gets her head together. She just needs some time alone right now. She found a really nice, cheap place down in the Keys.
Oh, that's great. Guess it's been a while since she's had to worry about money. She didn't get anything from the divorce.
No. Airtight prenuptial in Hemmings tradition. Dad's relatives are only big on family valuables.
Dad's relatives? Well, you're a Hemmings. I mean, your inheritance wasn't affected, right?
No, it wouldn't have been, but I waived it. This Hemmings is gonna make his own fortune.
90 a year to start. Not too bad in my bank book.
Hey, most factory team boat designers don't make that. It's only the best ones.
Thanks. Hey, you know, I'm gonna be racing for the team. You gotta come down and see me race. Finally have that beer.
Yeah, sure. Make sure it's on my day off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Jace. Watch your float levels.
Float levels?
Yeah, it's part of carburetor. His levels were low.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Running with 780 CFM double pumpers on small block Chevy engines works a lot better with Hemis.